Okay, so that was something. Let's get something else. Archer MacLean's Super Dropzone. Anyone know who Archer MacLean is? I have no idea what this might be. So apparently Archer MacLean is a game designer. Seems he did Mercury on PSP. Original concept by Archer MacLean. I really want to say that Dropzone is, copyright 1984-1985, so it's one of those early arcade games. Let's just jump right in, screw the options. Oh, yeah, okay. B button. Can't tell if the B button... Okay, yes, B button was my big Mega Bomb type thing. I remember Dropzone now. And I'm dead. Really not fair when all of the freaking... Oh, what? Okay, those are not enemy things to shoot, those are energy type things to pick up and return them to base. Hence, Dropzone. Yeah, there we go. No one has suggested that shade, but that is a good suggestion that should have been obvious long before now. I will definitely implement that. Good call. So, I don't know if it would have been a thing in the options. I'm gonna have to go ahead and reset and find out, because there is no goddamn music. And the red one seems to be incredibly hard to dodge, so I may not have to reset. We may just get a game over and return to the title screen. So let's just murder all the things on the planet. Sounds like a good plan. One little piece of energy left.
Complete.
Oh, that's Atari-esque. Whoa, big old giant thing. Shoot and kill, shoot and kill. Where's that auto-fire button? Well, that was fun. So we shoot and kill gigantic things, and it drops energy for us to pick up with our feet magnets and drop into the hole. Hey now. To be going off there with the bombs and such. Okay, so now that I have a handle on this, it's incredibly easy. Yeah, at one point I did consider having Lexi pick up, like, the box for the game that it selected.
Wave complete.
But then when I got into trying to find box art for, like, every damn game, yeah, just the variations in quality available, the variations in sizes. It was just a mess, basically. And so I abandoned it and did not even think, derp, just use a tiny representation of the cartridges. So that will certainly work. You'll notice, Val, they said, now that I have a handle on it, it's easy. I did not have a handle on it when I died 4 times in a row. And I think I have 5 lives again. How the hell did that happen? I was at 1 life just a second ago. Oh god, not the red one. Hey, we killed the red one. Killed the red one and nearly died to a green one. Okay. Before we get any further, we must find out, is there a... No, don't do that, don't do that. Holy crap, there's a story. We're gonna get to the options page. There is no option for music. There is a number of players option. Wow, you can have up to 4 players in Dropzone. Would not have guessed that. Okay, so, since there is no music option, let's just wait around and check out the story, why not? I mean, we've basically seen absolutely everything there is to the game, since it's a port of arcade/Atari style game. It's just going to be a stage where we gather energy, and then a boss stage, and then a stage where we gather enemy, and then a boss stage. And it'll just keep going and going in loop forever and infinitely and endlessly and never end. So I didn't actually get anything out of that story. I guess we traveled to Jupiter, yeah. Okay, we're not on Jupiter, we're on Jupiter's moon, Io. There we go. Oh, that's not me. That's the demo.
Prepare to defend Io.
No, I would pretty much say that... Holy crap, I forgot about the bomb button. Bomb button is very handy. Always handy. But yeah, since we can see Jupiter in the background, and I'm about 98% positive that Jupiter does have a moon named Io. I think Jupiter has something like 64 moons, so the odds are good that Io is one of them. You could probably say any random word, and there's a good chance that Jupiter has a moon named that. That's actually an incredibly good question. I have no idea why my legs are locked in this sitting position. Oh jeez. The red one is coming. Or maybe not. What gives? Well, I think we have seen basically all there is to see. Ooh. Bomb the boss. Ooh, it's an S. An S is a supply of bombs. Go figure. I know I saw an S over here. Well, now we have murdered enemies and we have bombed enemies to death. So yeah, unless there are any desperate claims or, you know, desperate requests to continue on through this and find out what the hell maybe in the later stages. I'm pretty sure we're done here. Okay, this has been Super Dropzone by Archer MacLean.
Android active.
And yeah, very Atari-esque. Okay, so here's hoping for something not miserably bad. I would be happy with that. I would settle for that. Wagamama, Fairy Mirumo, Dipan, 8 nin no Toki no Yousei. That's 8 persons time ghosts or spirits, I guess. And this is sounding like a puzzle game. Possibly Panel de Pan. It's Konami, so that's a good sign. Well then. We've entered anime territory, I would imagine. Minigame. Window. Ooh, window options. Don't see these very often. Let's stick with the blue. Minigame. Other stuff. Ah well, good enough. So let's find out what we are in for after the obligatory dialogue, because every kind of Japanese game, no matter what... Well, hello Kaede and Mirumo. So what's going on in this game? Tell me it's not some kind of RPG. What? Maracas! Maybe we're in for a rhythm game. Maybe not. Okay, Japanese dialogue, because every kind of game must have an hour of text before we can get to the actual game, because that's how Japan works. I just want to know what kind of game I'm playing. Okay, we are going with autofire. Well then. Sure. Mysterious portal opens. Let's just dive right in. Okay, so are we doing anything yet, or is it still in cutscene mode? I ask rhetorically because it's still in cutscene mode. Oh, hey, we're in control. It does not appear to be a Panel de Pan game yet. May still be. Don't, you know, rule that out just yet. Can't interact with bookshelves, can't interact with table. What is going on in this game? Hey, we have a run button. Good to know. Well then. Hey, we were actually allowed in. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I get the feeling that this would not be the kind of game that has an FAQ on game FAQs. But why not? Let's go check. No, there is not an FAQ for this on game FAQs. No, we have a shop with the person who says nothing. That's a good question. The game is... Which one is this again? This one. It's under Adventure General. And I guess it kind of falls under Adventure General. And no, Gandhi. Different Japanese dialects don't use different writing methods. No more than they do in English. So it would be another game where, because I don't fully understand the language, hey, we have a staircase. I cannot understand what I'm being asked to do, or, you know, where to go and what to do next. So let's speed through more dialogue. Apparently that was the thing I was supposed to do in there. Go look at the empty chest and see a cutscene, and we'll let you go on forward. So maybe now we'll get to a section of game that is not simply walk around and talk to people. That would be awfully nice. Because, I don't know, walk around and talk to people, not really a good game in my opinion. Okay, so fight these people through the power of puzzle, or... Oh, come on. Okay, I have had pretty much enough of this. I've basically stopped caring. Yeah, I know I made a point of, you know, advice was given to me, and a couple of people said I should try to play games for at least, like, 15 to 20 minutes. But I really do not think that this game is worth 15 to 20 minutes. So this has been Wagamama, Fairy Mirumo, Diphan, something something something, Hachinin no Toki no Yousei, was it? Something like that. I'd imagine it could be good if you understand Japanese, but even then I'm not seeing anything yet that shows that this game will have more to it than walking around and talking with people.